The Los Angeles Lakers are not expected to do anything outrageous in NBA free agency 2023. They've already offered qualifying offers to Rui Hachimura and Austin Reaves, which means both of those young, talented breakout players for the Lakers last year are restricted free agents, which means any offer that Rui or Austin receives, the Lakers have the opportunity to match it. And let me just go ahead and put this out there. The Lakers are not losing Rui and Austin. They're going to re-sign both of those guys. They're going to match pretty much any offer. I will say this. I would be careful if I'm the Lakers, which I am a Lakers fan, but I'm not a part of the organization. I would be careful with Reaves. I got a feeling somebody's going to go above and beyond on an offer for Austin. And my question is, what's too much for the Lakers to pay Austin? Rui, I'm actually fine with paying a lot of money, which I actually don't think there's going to be a super big market for Rui, which I actually think it should be flip-flopped. I think Rui's the guy that I would overpay for, and I wouldn't really overpay for Austin. You look at Rui's versatility, right? If you're the Lakers, this is a guy that can be a starter on your team when Anthony Davis goes down. Obviously, he's not AD, definitely not on defense, but Rui can come in and get 20 and 10 in any given game. He showed you that last year. He's a really talented guy that I believe is probably going to be the sixth man for the Lakers and likely start a lot of games. If you look at Anthony Davis's track record, that's my opinion and my perspective on how the Lakers will utilize him going forward. Really talented dude that this Rui is, and he's only getting better. Austin now, this is interesting because Austin definitely showed you some playmaking abilities. Do you make him the point guard of your team? See, I'm fine with overpaying if Austin's going to be my point guard. Austin at my 2 gets interesting. LeBron has the ball in his hands a lot, right? Meaning no matter what, if LeBron's on the court, this dude's going to run a lot of your offense, especially late in games. He's going to be the guy making the decisions, which means, are you really going to pay Austin close to $80, $90 million to be off the ball late in games? That's what the Lakers need. They need a couple of things, but definitely a closer. And they need a lockdown defender, which I think Austin plays hard on defense, but he's definitely not a lockdown defender. And he's not going to be the Lakers' point guard as of right now. See, I think LeBron will come off the ball for a point guard that he respects. Like if Chris Paul had made his way to LA and became a Laker, I think LeBron would come off the ball even late in games for Chris. I don't know if it's going to be that way for Austin. Late in the Lakers' loss against the Nuggets, we seen LeBron on that basketball, especially in Game 4. The Lakers can really use a point guard. And speaking of point guards, I think the one question mark going into the Lakers this offseason in regards to their own guys is, will they bring back D'Angelo Russell? And what's the number? We brought up Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks, and seemingly Dallas is kind of negotiating against themselves in the Kyrie Irving sweepstakes. There's not a lot of interest. I can see a team coming in and not wanting to pay Kyrie 40, 50 million a year, but definitely coming in and scooping D'Angelo up for 25, 30. What's the cap on what the Lakers would play D'Lo? Because this is a guy that obviously a capable scorer that's got one great game in him probably like once every 4 nights. Do you give him $30 million? You can keep him. That's one of the Lakers guys. They can retain all of their guys, but they would definitely be in luxury tax situation. And it's for a team that clearly was outplayed by the Denver Nuggets. I think the Lakers are going to go on the market and try to bring in a couple of guys that, made some noise in the postseason. Think Bruce Brown will be a guy maybe the Lakers would have some interest in, ironically from the team that beat the Lakers and the Denver Nuggets in the conference finals. Somebody like that, maybe you could see them bringing in. They do have their mid-level exception. But honestly, don't expect a lot from the Lakers this offseason. This is mostly going to be a running back team. Welcome to NBA offseason 2023. You're in great hands with Hoops FERRO. There's no network behind me. There's no budget behind me. Just straight grind and hoops talk. If you don't want to miss a beat this offseason from trades, free agent signings, and draft talk, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Let's run these numbers up. It's free $99 to show me that you support the grind. Let's go.